Welcome to my channel today. We have exploring some historical truth at the time of partition. The blood of the Babrra Martyrs will never be forgotten. August 12, 1948 remains one of the darkest and most painful chapters in the history of the Pashtun people. Known as the Babrra Massacre, this tragic event unfolded in Charsadda, where hundreds of unarmed civilians gathered peacefully to demand their political and civil rights. These protesters were largely associated with the nonviolent movement of the Khudai Khidmatgar, founded by Abdul Ghaffar Khan, widely known as Bacha Khan. The movement stood for peace, dignity, and constitutional rights through nonviolent resistance, a rare and powerful stance in a region often defined by conflict. However, the newly formed state authorities, under the provincial leadership of Abdul Qayyum Khan, viewed this mobilization as a political threat. On that day, security forces opened fire on the crowd in Babrra. What followed was not just an act of force, but a moment that deeply scarred a community's collective memory. Eyewitness accounts and historical writings suggest that the protesters were unarmed and peaceful. Many fell instantly, others were wounded and left without immediate medical care. Reports also indicate that restrictions were placed on providing aid to the injured, intensifying the human tragedy. The exact number of casualties remains disputed. Official figures reported dozens killed, while independent sources and historians have suggested that the number could be significantly higher. This lack of consensus itself reflects how contested and sensitive this chapter of history remains. Writers such as Rajmohan Gandhi and Ghaffar Khan, nonviolent Bacha of the Pashtuns, and Mokulika Banerjee in works on nonviolent movements have referenced the suppression of Khudai Khidmatgar activists in early Pakistan. Similarly, regional historians and political commentators in Pakistan have documented the event as a significant turning point in state-society relations in the former NWFP. Babrra, therefore, is not just a place, it has become a symbol. A symbol of sacrifice. A symbol of resistance. And a reminder of how fragile justice can be when power confronts dissent. Those who died in Babrra were not carrying weapons, they carried hope. They were not marching toward war, they were standing for dignity. Their blood did not silence the call for justice, it amplified it. Today, the memory of Babrra continues to raise important questions. Can truth be buried by time? Can sacrifice be erased by silence? And can a nation move forward without confronting its past? History demands honesty. Memory demands respect. The martyrs of Babrra are not just a story of the past, they are a voice that still echoes in the present. Their sacrifice reminds us, rights are not given easily. Justice requires courage. And unity remains the strongest force against operance. Operance.